to Wembley, que sera, sera. Hello boys and girls, welcome back to another video where it's safe to say I am absolutely buzzing. Chelsea have just beaten Manchester United 3-1 in the FA Cup semi-final with what I am going to call the performance of the season. Every single man, all of them, every single 11 on that pitch and the subs that come on did their job today and they did me proud. See, I was really nervous before the game. I did not see us getting a win over this Manchester United side that have been banging form since football returned after coronavirus. I say after coronavirus like it's gone. After football was stopped is what I mean to say. They've been the informed team. They've been smashing teams for fun, scoring 2, 3, 4, 5 goals on a regular. They have been getting win after win. They're on a 19-match unbeaten run, which we have just ended. They've beaten us 3 times already this season. We were getting a lot of stick from all of our friends that support Manchester United fans, Chelsea fans. Back me up on this. You know this has been the case for a year, and now it's finally, when it mattered, we have gone and got the result that is gonna really propel us into the last 3-4 games of the season that we've got left. 3 or 4 games. It's the business end. This is where it matters most, and we have delivered. So this morning I was featured on Matchday Madness on the All For United YouTube channel. Go and check the video out if you haven't done so already. And they asked me how I was feeling. I said I was nervous. I said I didn't think we were going to win. Now I feel like an absolute pigeon because we've delivered. And I also said on that show it was going to take a very brave manager to change things, to go away from your normal tactics that you've been playing that have done so well for you in this latter part of the season, because both teams have done okay. They're both in the running for the top 4. I said it'd be very brave to change things in a game of this magnitude. Both managers changed things. I was very critical. I was saying if you change things and you lose today and then you come 5th, you've got nowhere to hide. If you're going to put all your eggs in the league basket, you better make sure you come in the top 4. Of course, Tottenham done both clubs a huge favour by beating Leicester earlier on this afternoon, but by the time the teams were selected, they'd have already been done by the time that result come in. So there was no changing things after that. Of course, you can edit the team a little bit, but imagine telling a player on a Friday, Saturday night, or maybe even a Sunday morning that he's starting an FA Cup final and then retracting that. Not good for morale. So I firmly believe that both managers decided their squad either this morning or last night, depending on when. But yeah, once Tottenham beat Leicester, both clubs were in a much better position, really, because you would have to back both Chelsea and United to come in the top 4 now, particularly Chelsea. They're 3rd, Leicester have played a game more, United have got Leicester on the final day, and I think United will be victorious. So you have to back both teams. But this is mental for Chelsea. I said there was a bit of extra incentive to win, because let's be honest, if we'd have beaten Man United today and got to an FA Cup final, to find out we were playing City, I would be less excited than I am now. I'll be really honest. I think Arsenal, I think most football fans would agree, you would rather your team played Arsenal in a one-off game than Manchester City, who I still think are up there with Liverpool as the two best clubs. I don't think anyone's going to argue that. But today, Frank got it spot on because we played 3 at the back. That negated the Manchester United counter-attack. You know, Rashford, the pace. It was non-existent. Daniel James even started. One of the quickest players in the Prem. He got nothing. He done nothing. He won a free kick. That's it. Said I wanted Rudiger and Zuma to start. They both started. They were immense today. A couple of clumsy moments, a couple of free kicks. There was also that moment when they let the ball bounce where Zuma ended up clattering Martial. Is that a foul? Probably, in my opinion. Is it a pen? Absolutely not, because it was outside the box. But moments like that just come from confidence and playing together and knowing each other's game. That's going to come with time. But Zuma and Rudiger, kudos to you today. Mateo Kovacic today, can I just say the composure is exactly what we needed in that midfield. He got the ball to feet and he had one moment, he just drove. He had one thing in his mind, just get the ball, drive forward. So composed, so strong, so physical, so difficult to knock him off the ball. He made up ground like he was playing in the NFL. Unbelievable performance from him today. My man of the match for sure. Mason Mount, performance of the season for me from him. We've seen him play, well this season. And today I thought it was going to be a struggle. I was annoyed that he was starting over Pulisic, wide on the left. But Mount, brilliant performance, the energy. Obviously got the goal, well deserved. Thank you, David De Gea. Thank you, David De Gea twice. Probably 3 times, thank you, David De Gea, with a little bit of luck from Harry Maguire. But we thoroughly deserved the win. No one can say Chelsea weren't the better team today. The guy in my Twitch chat for the last year, Man United fan, name of Subi, that has just been giving me shit for Chelsea being worse than United. Hope you're watching this video, Subi. Pop in the Twitch channel again. Thank you. I look forward to speaking to you. We were immense, and now this season is really shaping up quite nicely. We're in the top 4 at the moment. 2 games to go. Got a game in hand on the team below us. The team below them have got to play the team above them. That's mental for me. We're really in the driving seat. If we let it go from here, we don't deserve Champions League football. You've then got to say we're still in the FA Cup. Of course you have. We're in the final now. 1 game away from silverware. This is Frank Lampard's first season in charge. Not only that, we're also in the Champions League, albeit for a matter of days, because I'm a realist. We're not going to turn over a 3-0 deficit to Bayern Munich. But we're still in it. We're still in it. It's a possibility. So this episode really is all about me eating a little bit of humble pie, to be honest. Well done, Super Frank. You got it spot on. You know what your players are capable of delivering more than I do. You're there on the training ground. You're working with these guys every single day. You're the one giving out the instructions. So I'm sorry for doubting you, but Chelsea FC, bloody hell, I'm a proud fan today. I am so proud of each and every one of you, and I am buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Roll on August the 1st. We've got an FA Cup final to play, boys. Was it a case of Man United having an off day? Was it a case that we were on today? Probably a mixture of both. I think we played so well that regardless of what Manchester United were doing, we were going to win that game today. We were so determined, but it helped that they played really poorly. A number of errors, particularly from David De Gea, Harry Maguire as well, of course, but they were not solid at the back. They didn't get the ball down. They didn't attack with pace and flair like we've seen them do so far this season. But that's down to Chelsea, I think, nullifying that threat. They set up perfectly, and Lampard himself said he didn't expect Man United to change their formation to what they've been playing over the last recent weeks, which is that 4-2-3-1. But they did, out of respect for Chelsea. Both sides changed their starting 11 and formation out of respect for each other. 2 good teams went into battle today. 2 really good teams, and I still think Manchester United are one of the better teams in the UK. This is not me bashing Manchester United. They're going to be fine under Ollie. Next year, I expect them to be right up there challenging. The Chelsea fan, things are looking particularly rosy. We've got Ziyech to come in. We've got Werner to come in. Times are pretty special. I feel like something is happening. I feel like we're in a transitional period ahead of what could be the brightest period of the club's entire history. And I mean that. Obviously, adrenaline is pumping, it's cloud 9, the game's just finished, I'm absolutely buzzing. But change my mind. Change my mind. Anyway, it's just more of an instant reaction. I'm not going to sit here and break it down into too much detail because I want to enjoy this moment, you know. It's Sunday evening. My club's just got through to an FA Cup final. Some fans don't even see their club at this level of competition. I don't want to take it for granted. I'm not complacent and that we've been successful in this competition in recent years. I'm just going, yeah, we're through to an FA Cup final. We haven't won nothing yet. Just being there in itself is pretty bloody special as a football fan. It's an occasion on the 1st of August that I'm going to look forward to. I know that every single Chelsea fan watching this is going to look forward to. Frank, again, I'm sorry for doubting you. I'm so pleased you and the boys have delivered for us. It was one of them, I just hope Chelsea turn up, and turn up you did. So let me know your thoughts on the game. Did Chelsea deserve to win? I mean, if you think they didn't, just turn off the video really, because football's not for you. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you buzzing? Are you pleased? Who was your man of the match? Mine was Kovacic. I know it was officially given to Giroud, but I thought Kovacic was absolutely insane, as was Mason Mount. But yeah, I'm buzzing, guys. Sunday evening, and things don't get much better than this. I think I'm going to go to the pub now and get absolutely sloshed. So yeah, like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll see you next time. Not quite for the FA Cup final, got a few games to play first. But I'll see you there.